Hello, my name is Erica Talia McCarthy, and welcome to this introductory video that shows you a brief overview of what I do in the public speaking world. So, thank you so much for watching today. I am the founder of My Speakers Boutique. Here is my website. And what I do is I basically help leaders, authors, coaches to book public speaking engagements, podcast guest appearances, and features in articles, in magazines, and blogs. So feel free to go to my website whenever you have a chance. It is called myspeakersboutique.com, and you can learn a lot more about me. But as far as this presentation goes, I just wanted to show you a bit about, how I help you to get on stages as a public speaker. So my background is I've been doing this for about 4.5 years now, and I call myself a public speaking booking agent. And so, what I found in the public speaking industry is that many public speakers are overwhelmed because they have to book, the speaking engagements themselves. They have to make the phone calls or send the emails themselves. They have to have all of the meetings, whether it's in person or via Zoom, to negotiate their speaking fees, to talk about the topic, and to just outline all of the fine details. And by the time you finish, actually booking your public speaking engagement, you're already tired, you're stressed, you're overwhelmed, from having to do all of that effort on the back end in order to get on stage. And so by the time you travel to your public speaking engagement or you do a virtual event, you're already overwhelmed. And this is what stops a lot of public speakers from really moving forward with public speaking, is that they are doing everything themselves. They are creating their website themselves. They're creating their own speaking video. They're creating their bio. And they're also making all of the phone calls and sending all of the emails to get themselves booked. And as you can see, all of that work quickly becomes overwhelming. And then you get burnt out, you get tired, you're stressed, and you stop, right? And I want you to share your message. I know that you have an important message to share. I know that the world needs to hear your story, your background, your expertise. And I know that by me being on your team and right there, by your side, helping you to get booked on public speaking engagements, it will really help you to eliminate that stress and that burnout so you can just show up and speak and share the message that you need to share with the world. And so I take everything off of your plate on the back end so that you can literally just show up to your event and speak. So I have a couple of different ways that I partner with my client partners. Now, this is by far my most popular way. This is what my client partners love. And so I present this package first, but stay tuned. If this package doesn't, exactly meet your needs, I do have other packages, but this is my VIP package. And what's included in this package is I will create your speaker's bio. I will create your speaking video demo reel. I will create a speaking page on your already existing website. And if you already have a bio, a video, and a speaking website, then I am happy to edit those things so that we can get it updated with the most current information for you. And then I give you exclusive access to my speaking database, which has thousands of events that are looking for speakers right now. I give you access to different colleges, universities, corporate office, and podcasts as well. And then I give you exclusive access to my training portal where I teach you exactly what I do to book speaking engagements. So, this training portal is amazing because it has videos that walk you step by step through what I do to book my engagements. It also gives you templates that I use. It gives you different forms that I use, such as forms for flight reimbursement, forms for hotel reimbursement, things like that. So the training portal has literally everything that you need in order to book your speaking engagements. And then I have a Facebook group where I will also announce different events that are looking for speakers that are not located in my database. And then I have monthly live meetings as well, where I invite experts such as meeting planners, business development experts, and different people that will help you grow your business, and marketing experts and things like that, so that you can continue to grow your business and thrive and soar industry. So, this is an example of my database. And again, this database has thousands of events that are looking for speakers right now. So, with my database, it gives you a full name and description of the event. It also lists the contact person's name, the contact person's email, their phone number, and their LinkedIn page. Now, sometimes I couldn't find the contact person, so that's why sometimes it'll say NA. But if I could find the contact person for that particular event, then it is listed here. So, not only are you able to apply from my database directly to the different events, but you will have that email, phone number, and LinkedIn and name of the person who is in charge of selecting the speakers, if we were able to find that information. Now, next you have a submission URL, and then you have a website URL. And this, is where you click on that link and it brings you directly to the page where you apply for that speaking engagement. So, you can search my database. So you can search by city, you can search by state, you can search by category. So if you were looking for leadership events or business events or women's events or healthcare events or wellness events, you can search the database with those events. And then event type is if you wanted to do virtual events only or in-person events only or both hybrid events, which is both virtual and in-person components, then you can search by event type. And then you can also search by the deadline. So if you were looking for engagements where the application deadline was, March 30th, for example, you can search by that date and find all applications that are due on March 30th. So there are a ton of ways for you to search the database. And this database is excellent because it eliminates the need for you to search on Google or search on different Facebook groups or search in different LinkedIn groups for speaking engagements. You have all of these engagements right here at your fingertips. All you have to do is log on to the portal. You will get your own unique login. You log on to the portal and you can just search. You can search for with whatever type of event you are looking for. You just simply search for it. And then you can click the link right here and apply directly to that event. So this is going to save you hours, countless hours each and every week, because I know how tedious and time consuming it is to search on Google or Facebook or Eventbrite or meetup.com or what have you for different events. It is very, very time consuming. And my database eliminates the need for that. You literally it's a one stop shop. So you go to my database and you search for whatever event you need. So, the video is a little long. I will can definitely send you the video so that you can view it. But that's just a bit about my database. Now, this next section is going to show you some videos and bios that I have created for my client partners. Because remember, in my VIP package, I not only give you access to my database and my training, but I also create your video, your bio, and a speaking page on your already existing website for you. So I just want to show you examples of my work because I think it's very good to see the quality of what someone has created before. So these are just some examples of my work, and this is just a snippet of what I can do for your bio and your video as well. So again, the video is a little long, so I'm going to skip it, but I just want to show you different components of this. So I will highlight different events that you have spoken at. I will highlight, logos, and then, different, just anything that needs to be featured, I'll feature it here, such as testimonials. Right. And so that's the video. Now, this is a media kit that I created. And this shows you different components such as the bio, different accolades, like different awards you have won, different speaking topics that you're willing to speak on, testimonials, past speaking engagements. So all of that will be featured in your media kit. This is a shorter bio. This is one, if you're just interested in doing podcasts only, I can get you featured on podcasts. And podcasts are actually an excellent way to sell your book or any coaching programs or products that you have. Podcasts are excellent for that type of thing. And also to grow your email list and grow your social media as well. So I do have a package that I'll talk about in a second that is just podcast features. And then this video just highlights, different testimonials in person as well as virtual events. So if you do a virtual event, I can get that recorded and add it to your video. So yeah, these are just different components of the speaking video. That is my testimonial video. So if you haven't seen that, I'm happy to send that to you as well. And that video also highlights different things that I do behind the scenes. Um, and then now here is a breakdown of my investment packages. And as you can see, they're very reasonable for the amount of, items that you are going to receive. Very reasonable investments here. So for my VIP package, which I talked about at the beginning of this video, that is just a one-time investment of $3,500. I will create your bio, your video, your speaking page on your website. Again, I will give you access to my database, which features thousands of events needing speakers. And then you'll have access to my Facebook group and live Zoom calls again, where I invite expert speakers and business development experts and marketing experts and meeting planners to come and speak to you. So that is my VIP package. It's just a one-time investment of $3,500. Now, next we have my red carpet package. Again, if you only wanted me to get you featured on podcasts, then that is $1,400 per month. And again, I will get you featured on podcasts. Now, this is whereas my database is you applying for the speaking engagements yourself. For the podcast features, I actually make the phone calls and send the emails to get you featured. So this is me actually doing the work behind the scenes for you for this podcast red carpet package. Now, I get you featured on podcasts. I create your bio and your speaking video. So that is just 1,400 per month. Now, if you say, Erica, I don't need a bio, a video, or a speaking page, I already have that, and you only wanted access to my database with thousands of events and my training portal, then that's just a one-time investment of 1177 per year. So this is per year. Access to my database is per year or per 12 months. And the reason for that is because each year I add different events into the database. For instance, I'm recording this in 2023. So the database right now has events that are looking for speakers in 2023 and 2024. So next year in 2024, because all of the events for 2023 will no longer be relevant, I delete all of those events and I add events next year for 2024 and 2025 that need speakers. So I give you 12 months of access to the database because each year I start all over with the database and I add fresh new events that are looking for speakers in that particular year. So if you did want just access to the database, it would be for 12 months. And you would get access to my database and also my training portal where I walk you step by step through exactly how I book my engagements. And of course, if you opt for this package, you can definitely email me and ask me any questions. I'll leave my email at the end of this presentation. So, even if you're watching the video in the training portal and you have questions, definitely just email me and I'm happy to answer those questions for you. Now, I do offer an amazing fast track bonus that you will want to take advantage of. So, within 48 hours of you watching this video, if you decide to partner with me, I will honor my fast track bonus for you. Now, for the fast track bonus, you saw that the original investment here for my VIP package was $3,500. And again, that's for my bio, my video, my speaking page on my website, and access to my database. Well, that goes down to $2,500. And again, that's a one-time investment. Again, if you decide to partner with me within 48 hours of watching this video, that investment will drastically decrease to only $2,500. And again, that's for 12-month access to my database. And again, I create your bio, your video, and your speaking page on your website, and you will get access to my training portal. In addition to that, I have a few bonuses. If you do decide to do the fast track bonus, then I will give you a spreadsheet which has over 200 colleges and universities. And also, if you're interested in speaking in the corporate arena or doing workshops or trainings and things like that in corporate offices, then I will give you a spreadsheet that has 200 Inc. 500, Inc. 500, 1,000, and 5,000 companies on it. Now, for my fast track bonus for my red carpet tier, and again, that's the tier where I get you booked on podcast and I create your bio and your speaking video. Again, if you decide to partner with me within 48 hours of watching this video, that is only $1,000 a month. So you're automatically getting $400 off just by simply taking action, right? Success loves speed, right? So by taking action and partnering with me within 48 hours, you automatically get $400 off. For this first package, my VIP package, you get $1,000 off just by taking action, right? So that is for my red carpet package. The investment will drastically decrease to $1,000 if you say yes within 48 hours. And then for my boutique package, where you get access to my database and my training portal only for 12 months, instead of 1177, that investment goes down to $770, $777 for the year for 12-month access. And then I will give you an additional 200 events that are specific to your niche, right? So in addition to what is listed in the training portal, let's say you have you want to speak only to wellness, right? I will give you 200 events that are on wellness, right? If you want to speak to women's leadership conferences, then I will give you 200 events that are women's leadership conferences, right? So that is in addition to whatever it is already in my portal. Now, again, my portal already has thousands of events, right? You cannot go wrong with that. Thousands upon thousands of events that are looking for speakers. But you'll get 200 events specific to your niche. Again, if you take action, success loves speed. If you decide to partner with me within 48 hours of watching this video, you will get, it will only be $777 for access to my portal and my database, and you'll get an additional 200 events. So that is amazing. Now, I do have a platinum done for you package. And what that means is, if you say, hey, Erica, I'm way too busy, I love the database and everything you offer in the database, but I am just way too busy to book the events myself, right? I'm a busy CEO, I'm an executive, I'm a stay at home mom, I'm a mom myself, so I know how that is, right? So, whatever the case is, if you just say, I'm way too busy to book the events myself, I need you to book the events, then I do have a platinum done for you package. Now, in this package, I am the point of contact for all of the events. So they will contact me first, and I will negotiate your speaking fee. I will negotiate what topic you're going to speak on. And of course, it'll be a topic that you want to speak on, right? I will negotiate and let you know the audience size. I will let you know who is in the audience, where you need to travel to. And again, I specialize in both virtual and in-person events as well as international events. So whether you want it to stay within the United States or you want it to travel internationally, or you can only do virtual events, I specialize in all of those. But I will get all of the details for the events for you. I will have all of the necessary phone calls or Zoom calls on your behalf, so you won't have to sit in any meetings. And then I negotiate your speaking fee. If we're looking at paid events, I negotiate your speaking fee, and I, do my best to get you the highest fee possible. If we're looking at free events, then I'll ask for things like, if you can set up a table at the event that can feature your products and your services. I ask for bulk copies if you're an author. I ask for bulk copies of your books to be purchased, right? So even for free events or pro bono events, there are many different ways that you can sell your products and your services in your books at those events and make a really good amount of money just by showing up. So, I negotiate all of that behind the scenes. For my Platinum Done For You package, I will also ask for the email addresses and the names of everyone in the audience, and I will give you that information so you can further grow your email list and, talk to those individuals about your products and your services via email or what have you. Again, I negotiate your speakers fees. This package does feature podcasts as well, so I will get you pitched on podcasts. Again, I will create your video demo. I will create your bio. set up all of the meetings. I will ask for referrals as well. So, event planners, of course, they know other event planners. So I will ask them if they have any colleagues that also need speakers. And that's a great way to get you booked on multiple events at once. And I will also ask for testimonials for you. So whether it's written or video testimonials, I will ask audience members to give you testimonials, like one or two audience members, so that we can use that on your website, your social media, and things like that. And then I will create a social media post for each speaking engagement that you're booked on. So this is literally a done for you package. Like, I literally take care of everything behind the scenes that leads up to you showing up at the event and speaking. I also book your flights in this package, or I work with the event to get your flights booked. I book your hotel, and I book your car service or Lyft or or Uber, right? Um, and I book a hotel or an Airbnb depending on which you would rather stay at. And that is, in addition to your speaking fee, if this is a paid event, I ask for the event to pay for your travel, like your flight, your hotel, and your car service. I ask for that payment to be paid in addition to your speaking fee. So whatever we negotiate your speaking fee for, I do ask for travel to be paid for separately by the event, right? And sometimes, the event can fully pay for travel. I've had quite many client partners actually where the event has fully paid for travel. But sometimes, they do say that they can only give like a certain stipend, right? Whether it be a $500 or $1,000 stipend for travel, or they say that, it's 50-50. So you'll pay for 50% of travel and they will pay for 50% of travel. Or sometimes, it just happens that they're unable to pay for travel. So whatever the case, I do definitely ask for them to pay for travel in addition to your speaking fee. So I will take care in this platinum VIP package only. I will take care of all of your travel bookings as well. So, this done for you platinum service is $7,500 total for 3 months. And I do have a 3 month minimum for this service because I find that, sometimes it takes a couple of Zoom meetings to negotiate your fees, to narrow down your speaking topic. And then by the time I finish creating your bio, your video, and your speaking page on your website, that can easily take a couple of weeks or a few weeks, depending on how many revisions you request. Because, of course, I do allow for revisions. And then once I'm done with your bio, your video, and your speaking page on your website, then I'll start to reach out to events to pitch you. And again, it could take one Zoom call to kind of narrow down your speaking fee and your topic and the travel arrangements. But a lot of times it does take multiple Zoom calls or phone calls to narrow that information down. So I do have a 3 month minimum commitment for this package as well. So, and my guarantee for this package is if I am not able to get you booked on an engagement in 3 months, whether that's a free or paid engagement, then I will give up to an additional 3 months of service for free until I can get you an engagement. So I don't have guarantees as far as like the amount that you will get. Of course, again, I negotiate for your highest fee possible. So, if you tell me that you want to speak at an event for $5,000 and your speaking range is between $3,000 to $5,000, then of course I will start at the $5,000 range, right? So when I'm reaching out to events, I always start at your highest range. But, there are times when the event can only afford, $2,000 or $1,000 or something like this. And again, you make up for that amount by getting the email list of the people who are in attendance, by selling your high ticket services. You should be talking about your high ticket services at the event, right? So if you have a service that is, $6,000, that makes up, for, that's well worth it if you can sell a couple of your services, right? So, don't just count on the fee that you receive at the event, but also plan on selling as well. Again, if you're an author, I will ask for bulk copies, like 100 copies or 200 copies or 50 copies of your books to be purchased. That is more money in your pocket. Again, you will have the email list most of the time of everyone who is in attendance. So you can use that to talk about your services and your products even more. So that's more money in your pocket. So, even if the event does come back with a smaller fee, or even if it is a pro bono or free event, there are so many different ways that you can make up for that amount, right? I also ask for you, let's say you're speaking at an event in 2023 and they don't have a budget in 2023, then I will ask if you can speak again in 2024, but on a different topic. And if they could, in 2024, pay your speaking fee, right? If they do have a budget at that time. So those are just some of the ways that I negotiate. To get you, to make sure that you're getting, money in your pocket. This service is well worth it for you. But I do want to be transparent that not all events will pay your highest fee. And some of the events may be free or pro bono, but they are definitely great opportunities for you to still sell. And even for the free or pro bono events, if you are traveling within the United States or internationally, I do ask for your travel to be paid. So, let's say you're traveling on an international trip, right? That can be a free trip to visit another country. You're also speaking, you're getting that video footage because I asked for someone at the event to record you. So you're getting that video footage, you're speaking in front of your ideal audience. You're getting to sell your products and your services, share your message, transform lives, and then you're also getting a trip. So it's definitely a win-win. And you're talking about your book. Hopefully the event can buy bulk copies of your book. So it's definitely a win-win, even if the event doesn't pay your full fee, or if it ends up being a pro bono event. Definitely a win-win. So yeah, so this service, this done for you service, is 7,500 for 3 months, and that's not per month, but it's for 3 months total. And again, I find your engagements, I sit in on the meetings, I negotiate your speaking fee, I create your bio, your video, your website, I get your flights booked. I negotiate for bulk copies of your book to be sold. I negotiate for a table to be set up that displays your products and your services. I ask for someone to record you at the event, to record a video of you speaking, so that you'll have that video footage, which will be great to get you booked on more events and to feature on your website. I ask for testimonials from audience members. I ask for that list of everyone who was in attendance. So, I ask for referrals so I can get you booked on more events. So, this is definitely an all encompassing service. And literally, with this service, all you have to do is make sure you catch your flight and show up at the event and speak. That's all you have to do. I take care of everything on the back end for you. So that is my Platinum Done For You service. Thank you so much. And like I said, this is how you can contact me. I would love to partner with you as your public speaking booking agent. So you can reach me at myspeakersboutique.com or hello at myspeakersboutique.com if you have any questions, or if you're like, Erica, yes, I need, the VIP package, or I need the Done For You platinum package, or whatever packages you need. If you're ready to get started, just go ahead and email me or find me on Facebook or LinkedIn. And I am happy to partner with you as your public speaking booking agent. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.